I'm Marcy Martinez standing outside the federal courthouse in Brownsville. There's been a lot of activity going on here all morning long, even right now as we speak. The Cameron County District Attorney Armando Villalobos just walked out a few minutes ago, made his way down to his office with his attorneys. Now his attorneys have walked back behind me. They just walked back into the courtroom and are telling us that the DA has been called back into the federal courthouse. So if you haven't been watching this morning, as we told you, and we cut in live on Action 4 News to let you know that the Cameron County District Attorney about 2 hours ago announced that he was the subject of a criminal investigation possibly tied to Judge Abel Lima. So you might remember that scandal involving a lot of bribery. It took down the judge as well as prosecutors, a former state representative, middlemen, name it. People have been coming out of the woodwork and being brought right into the federal courthouse. Now your Cameron County District Attorney Armando Villalobos has walked over to the courthouse saying he was going to turn himself into authorities so that they wouldn't go to his house and arrest him in front of his children. After saying all of that, the DA did tell the media this morning that he was not guilty of any charges. We still don't know. There's not an indictment yet. It might be coming down as we speak behind us in those doors, but there hasn't been an official indictment come down yet for the district attorney. Still, he says he's not guilty of doing anything or misusing any types of funds, and that he took this office to protect the community and not to make money off of it. Here is what the DA said to us this morning.
I've been informed recently that I'm subject to a criminal investigation by the United States government as part of its case against former Judge Abel Limas. I have not been given specifics as to the accusations against me. As such, I cannot fully explain or rebut the allegations at this time. I do know that I am being accused of exercising my judgment as district attorney in exchange for pecuniary interests. I want to unequivocally state that during the 7 years that I have served as county and district attorney, I have always acted with only the best interests of the people of Cameron County in mind and have never attempted to use this office for my own financial gain.
See, right after that news conference that you saw there, he walked on over. It's about 2 blocks away from his office, walked over here to the federal courthouse, as I said earlier, walked in and went into a room, and that's where Action 4's Rafael Carranza comes in to tell the story, because he followed him into the federal courthouse. Rafael, you've been in there, coming in and out, trying to talk to attorneys and such. Now we know the DA's making his way back down here, but tell us what's going on right now.
Well, right now we do have, they are working through lunch at this time here at the federal courthouse. Most of the cases that have been going on, they are breaking for lunch. However, at this time, we do see Armando Villalobos, if you want to look over there, he is walking back into the federal courthouse. They were going to break for lunch, and they did so approximately 15 minutes ago. But then within the past 10 minutes or so, we have seen most of the attorneys come back to the federal courthouse. We were told that they are going to be working throughout the lunch. Earlier today at approximately 11:30 or so, Armando Villalobos walked into a pre-trial hearing. We did confirm that there is a special grand jury here going out. So we are expecting an indictment today, and that's according to his lawyer, Joel Andrew. He is here from Houston. He's representing him. We also did see another attorney here, Eddie Lucio. We don't know his extent or his connection to the Abel Limas case, but he is also here at the courthouse, and they both walked in to the grand jury, the special grand jury that is taking place today. So we are still here. We're going to keep tracking this story all day, and we'll be bringing you those latest updates as they come in. We're going to be going back to the courthouse right now, but again, we are expecting an indictment to occur anytime today. So we're just getting word. As soon as we get that, we'll go bring it to you.
Right, and there are other parties involved. As far as we've seen, there are other people coming in with their attorneys as well. That might be another indictment coming down. Again, we're waiting on the federal grand jury to make a decision. They had said they were leaving for lunch. Now they're all coming back, Rafael, and I'm going to let you go on in there because we see another attorney, possibly another suspect in this case, coming out right now. So Rafael's going to go on over there and get that video. Again, this is all happening live as you see. The DA walking right back from his office back into the federal courtroom after they had come out here and told us they were recessing for lunch. They weren't. We are being told that everything anything is going to break right now. So that's why Rafael Carranza is making his way into the federal courthouse to follow the proceedings if we are able to know what happens with the Cameron County District Attorney Armando Villalobos, and if an indictment is unsealed, what it will say. And we'll have all those details for you, of course, online at valleycentral.com, on our Facebook page, and live right here on Action 4 News. For now in Brownsville, I'm Marcy Martinez.